Cool. Oh, why do I look on fucking this? Let me, a filter. What the fuck's going on there? Oh, that's better. Bit weird. It's an interesting start. Yeah, it's Thursday. Yeah. I haven't long got out to shower. Don't forget to breathe. Okay, so first of all, tomorrow is the day. Tomorrow, I'm making a phone call to the doctors to get the extension on the sick note that the DWP won't accept, but I'm so fucking putting it in anyway. I will be letting them know that I'm be putting in a official complaint, which I will draft up over the weekend and probably send it over the weekend. I've got to renew my prescription, and I'm turning sideways because I've got an ear infection this year, and it's fucking hurting like hell, even though I've taken painkillers and it's all swollen. So that's why I'm leaning towards this side. I can't hear a goddamn thing out of this ear at all. I can't. I can't. It's me ear's just swollen. Me inner ear is swollen, not me outer ear. You can see me outer ear is fine, but me inner ear is swollen. And there's liquids, which it's not pretty. But anyway, it's I haven't had an infection like this in absolutely fucking ages. I used to get them all the time when I was younger, but I haven't had one in ages. Don't know why. I'm just going to be in pain for the next few days with this, so I'll just be taking painkillers and I'll be deaf from one ear. I'm just going to move that over slightly because I'm feeling a little bit out of sync. Yeah, so that's basically the health side of things. The other side of things, earlier today, I'm not entirely sure why this crept into my mind, but I think I was watching a documentary, and I thought, oh, I'd like to know more about this. What was the documentary called? Accidental Truth, I think. It was about UAPs, or if you're not up with the new terminology, UFOs. I am actually, at the minute, I'm halfway through a 2 hour, 20-minute YouTube video of the US Congress sitting on UAPs, where they have a whistleblower, former intelligence officer, who held many posts to do with UAPs, and two ex US Navy pilots who had close encounters with UAPs. And it's interesting. It's very interesting. Like I say, I'm halfway through. It's very interesting. Listen to the opening statements in the Congress now asking questions, and some of the answers are just fucking insane. Absolutely insane. Like one of the pilots, a retired pilot, commander. He was the commander of his unit. And he just straight up said, we've never had this technology. We don't have it today. And it's technology we're not looking to develop in the next 10 years. And this was in 2023. So it wasn't that long ago. But he even just said, just before, I just turned it off to come and do this, he basically said, jokingly, he said, I actually, I actually turned around to me buddy and says, "I want to fly it," which is such an aviator fucking thing to say, really. But yeah, it's very interesting. So for the next few weeks at least, I'm going to be looking into this. It's already come up with at the start of this hearing. One of the one of the congressmen, um, he put, and I've wrote it down in a note so I can go back and find out what it was called because it came at me so quick and I was like, whoa, what was that? But it's declassified documents, and he put it in as evidence. But I've actually wrote down the time. I didn't have time to write down the name of the documents, but I did have time to write down the time that he actually said he was putting this document in, so I can go back and see what the document's called, and then go and look it up because I'm going to have a little read of this document, declassified stuff. I've watched the videos as well. The retired commander was involved in the Tic Tac incident, which dates back to 2004. Very, as he said, there was two planes. Oh, excuse me, two planes with four pair of eyes watched this entity uh, do things that technology that we have today can't do. For how long did they say? It was over a minute. It was over. It was for a good long time. He also said that there was white water. It was a clear day. Said there was white water in the ocean. That suggested there was something underneath the ocean as well. So it wasn't just this tic tac. There was something underneath the ocean that the commander believed the tic tac was communicating with. And then it vanished when he, I say, engaged. He didn't go like fucking guns on it or anything, but he engaged it in like flight. The tic tac matched his movements, and then it vanished. Just whoosh, gone, vanished. And he said when they turned back and started heading back, the radar operator came over the radio and said, "You're not going to believe this, but it was and it was 60 miles away, wherever he said it was like 60 miles away, uh, in under a minute." So this thing had just fucked off to like 60 miles away in shit fucking quick time. But no, yeah, so fucking massively interesting. I have what they did then during the Tic Tac incident was another plane shot off to where the second sighting was on the radar, where the second sighting was on the radar, and he actually managed to get it. He had cameras. The two, I think they were F-15s, I think, or I can't remember off the top of my head, but they didn't have cameras fitted. This one shot off with the camera on to catch it on camera, and he did catch it on camera. And there's no audio on that. Yeah, there's no audio on that at all. But you do see the tic tac for about 40 seconds in the camera, and it just goes woof and shoots off. I have watched others. There's another two videos that I've watched, two video clips that I've watched. One of them called Gimbal, which is an interesting one. But the one that blew my mind completely because not just like video but audio as well, and that is called Go Fast. Um, the excitement in the voice of these pilots as they're discussing it, it's genuine. It's not put on. It's genuine excitement. And if you think that we're talking about people here who wouldn't be in the air if they can't control their excitement like that. They are calm and cool under pressure. If they're not that, then they're not in the air. They have like psychological evaluations that say like whether they are capable of flight. And when you watch this Go Fast video, and you hear these two pilots talking about what they're recording, what they've caught on footage, they sound like a couple of teenagers. They sound like a couple of teenagers. It's absolutely incredible. The excitement in the voice, it's genuine. It really is genuine. And I've got to say, I am actually I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to going through and going into this deep dive into UAPs, because it seems like since this Congress hearing, I believe that there is now in place where pilots can come forward um, without fear of reprisal or stigma sticking to them, or that, and report UAPs, because apparently one of the things that they brought up, and two of the pilots, one of the pilots and the intelligence officer both said, and the intelligence officer went deep into it, both already said that UAPs are a cause for a cause for concern for security concerns, which is fair enough. It is. I mean, you have like the government and agencies, certain agencies, saying no, it didn't happen. They don't. But like, if they're denying it, then other people are seeing it. It's definitely. I mean, this Tic Tac, the commanding officer said it has capabilities that that no government we know of have today. He was talking about it was stopping mid-flight, hovering, and then shooting off in another direction. It was going up into. He says how high it went up, but it was basically space. It shot up into space. It came back down. It hovered. It shot off again. And he said that's got to be a fucking cause for concern for security. And he's right, and he's absolutely right. So we're in Congress have now put in place where pilots and even citizens can report these things. Like I say, I'm going to look into it big time. I'm going. There's loads of footage out there. Certainly in the last like few years have come out because of these whistleblowers, and Congress said, "Look, we're fucking looking into this." They don't care what government thinks. They don't care what the agencies think. These certain dodgy agencies that the US have, and I'm sure every country around the world has the same sort of agencies. But like, yeah, I'm curious. Like I say, I've already found the page, the actual US Navy page where these documents. There's loads of stuff on there, but where they're all being declassified and they're put on there. And I've actually bookmarked this so I can go there and I can read through all this stuff. But it's fascinating stuff. It really is fascinating stuff. Anyway, yeah. So that's all I've got really. Can't think of anything else. And I want to get back. I'm going to do it. It's late. It's like 11 o'clock at night. And I'm going to do a cup of tea. And I'm going to sit back down and I'm going to watch the rest of this while I upload this to YouTube. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one. It's gonna be an interesting one. I do this yet, because I ain't got fuck all else to do. I do this shit out of pure recreation. Recreation. That's the word. But yeah, no. The politics. I keep an eye on the politics and the political climate in this country. It's an absolute fucking joke. 15 U-turns so far and counting for the Keir fucking Hale fucking Starmer. He's being challenged from within his party. He's getting bullets from fucking all angles. I am convinced, and I've also done my own fucking deep dive into local to me politics and trends. And even though a lot of the national, don't know why that means national, the whole thing, a lot of the national polls show Merseyside as being still being a red wall, and it's not what I'm hearing or seeing locally. So I did my own dive, and what I'm seeing is actually correct. There's a massive swing away from Labour and a massive swing towards reform. I don't want to say it, but I think there's going to be a fucking change in the next general election. I think there's going to be a massive change. Also, US politics, which is fascinating as fuck at the minute. I think there's certain senators are going to be doing time because some of the shit that's going on over there is fucking unbelievable. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. And I heard somebody say the other day, and I can't disagree. I cannot disagree. I mean, I used to consider myself to be left wing, or at least on the left, not like, but or at least lean to the left. I used to consider myself, and I haven't changed my opinions at all. But the left did actually move. I'm convinced the left moved. But I heard somebody say the other day that like this liberal left that's infecting the Western world is it is attracting two types of people, and one is the mentally insane, and the other is evil. Evil people and the mentally insane are being attracted to the left. It's fucking true. When you see these stories coming out, certainly coming out of the US, it's fucking true. Absolutely true. You have to be mentally insane to believe in their fucking bullshit. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to my own bullshit, my own UAPs, and I do actually need a cup of. I do need a cup of tea. I'm spitting feathers here. Anyway, that's it. That's me. I'm out. Look after yourself. Love you. Bye.